And very good Monday evening, folks. NTV Chief Meteorologist Eddie Shear here. I just wanted to talk about our late week winter storm very quickly before I head home for the evening, in case you missed it on the evening news hour and first edition. There is still quite a bit of uncertainty in regard to that, and we'll kind of break it down piece by piece for you real fast. Alright, special weather statement in place for the entire island for the early Thursday to late Saturday time frame from Environment Canada. As it stands now, the area most likely to be impacted by the winter storm the hardest is going to be the Avalon Peninsula and the Bonavista Peninsula. However, that can always change. The overall setup is this. We've got a tropical area of low pressure, which is very odd for this time of year, kind of developing right now, as we can see here by the streamlines. What we're going to watch is this area of low pressure is going to move north, gathering tropical moisture as it does so. And then our attention is going to turn to a second area of low pressure coming off the eastern seaboard of the U.S. These two are kind of going to merge, which is the reason we are going to see the potential for such a major winter storm. And the other thing of it is, once that does happen, this is going to be a very slow mover because this area of low pressure isn't going anywhere, and this area of high pressure is blocking any eastward movement from that area of low pressure. So as we get into Thursday, these lows are getting closer. That's when we begin to see the first impacts from this winter storm, from light snowfall, possibly a mix of rain and snow for eastern areas. And then as we get into Friday, these lows begin to merge. Winds pick up, the low rapidly intensifies, and if we are going to see the blizzard conditions or very heavy winter storm conditions, that's going to be on Friday, which will then begin to wind down Saturday as the low pulls away. But it's a slow mover, and that's why it has the potential to bring heavy snow and high winds to eastern and possibly northeastern Newfoundland from early Thursday through early Saturday. Still, though, some questions do need to be answered. As we get back into central, likely seeing significant snow and gusty winds, and then south and west. As of now, yes, there's going to be snow, yes, the winds are going to be gusty, but less of each compared to areas east and north. But getting a look at the weather headlines, they will tell us a little bit of a different story. It's going to be a long duration event, which is what I was just talking about, but the big question, at least in my mind right now, is how far north or south does the low actually make it? Because this piece of information right here that I'm trying to circle, it will determine how much snow we get. Do we get the high amounts of snow? Do we see a mix across eastern Newfoundland? Does the heaviest snow fall central and west? Or does it mostly stay offshore? Still early to talk about it. We're only at Monday. By Wednesday or Thursday, hopefully by Wednesday, we should have a pretty good indication on what we can expect. So I hope you found this informative. I hope you're up to date on what's going on, and I will pass along more information as I get it. But that's all I know right now. Have a good evening.